What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it in the title. Says here, this AF post where I found this says 2 opposing protests are set for April 19th in Frisco, Texas. Both starting at 11 a.m. now taking place just blocks from the stadium. Obviously, you have says Austin Metcalf supporters will rally near the stadium, calling Karmelo Anthony be returned in custody. Karmelo Anthony supporters gather nearby, demanding all charges against them to be dropped. Which honestly, bro, I feel like, not even trying to be funny, if that happens, I feel like that would be the most crazy. Like I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. But y'all have both of the flyers here. I guess this one is for Austin Metcalf, and then this one is for Karmelo Anthony. Then we go here. As y'all can see, this is a post from Matt Wallace. Says, large police presence ahead of what's expected to be one of the most important protests of our lifetimes. I cannot play the volume, but I will play the video so y'all can see. Because it's playing music, so I don't want to play, and get copyrighted for it. But as y'all can see, is many police officers after those flyers were out. Many police officers. Frisco police. But then you go and you have Austin Metcalf, dad trashes, says this from New York Post, y'all. So y'all can find all this. I try to let y'all know where I'm seeing a lot of these things just so y'all can find it yourselves. Because I know a lot of people say the screen's too small or this, that, and the other. Or where can I find this? So this is on New York Post. Says Austin Metcalf, dad trashes anti-white hate protesters who held a rally for slain teen. So honestly, I'm not even gonna cap. This is pretty wild. I'm not even gonna lie. This is definitely pretty wild. It says he's in mourning. He just lost his son. Do you expect him to act normal? Like he's not extremely sad father right now. New low for New York Post. So there's a lot of people that are definitely having I guess you can say mixed opinions about this. Says a powerful moment. This is by the Disruptor. So it's at I Washington. Says just in Frisco, Texas. A powerful moment unfolds as Austin Metcalf father confronts organizers of the Protect White People rally. It says you are part of the effing problem. Stop using my son's photo. Just check it out, and then I'll let y'all know how I feel.
This country is wrong. Why can't you stand that and say with that? Maybe you can. Would you be willing to stand by me in a press conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue that is larger than Austin at this point? God rest the beautiful young man's soul that would have been one of our strongest voices if he was still alive today.
Are you done?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, my turn to speak.
I said, okay, my turn to speak.
You are part of the fucking problem, my friend. You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. I do not condone anything you do. You do not have any fucking...
That's called white guilt.
No, let it talk.
My son, let me finish. I give you your time. You take my son's face off your website. I am not associated with you.
You're creating more Austin Metcalfs with your weakness, sir. You are creating more Austin Metcalfs with your weakness.
You are being weak. I gotta be honest with you about that, sir.
You're being weak. Condemn your son's killer and the culture that caused it. That's the problem.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all meant to be 100 with y'all right now, and y'all can hate me for this. Y'all can talk crazy about me. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to do. I don't care, because I look at this and like I've been saying, is that I know a lot of people are having these different mixed opinions, different on how they feel about Austin Metcalf's dad. I pray that myself, people that are watching this, are not ever in this situation. This is definitely a sad situation. Karmelo Anthony, obviously life tore up, but one thing about it, he did something and now he has to face the consequences. Austin Metcalf and his family, that young man lost his life. And on top of that, his family lost him. So how I look at this, and you got these gentlemen sitting here and calling this man weak, bro. I feel like that is the most low down thing you can do, especially somebody that just lost their son, bro. I feel like one thing about it is that all lives actually matter. When I look at this case, I look at wrong and right. I don't look at race. I don't look at, this black against. I don't look at stuff like that. I've never been, that way. Especially with growing up. My parents obviously Democrats, and I never, seen my parents, be that way or nothing like that. I'm not saying that at all. But as far as when it came to black, and this, that, and other, that, but. Other than that, I never really grew up to where it's like you need to go against this other race. Like I'm not going with that. All lives do matter. That's how I look at it. I'm tired of this whole BLM thing, and then they're pushing, that I think it was if I'm not mistaken, I'd seen it on this post. Protect white Americans, bro. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all, bro. Because I guess this is whoever this Jake Lang is. This is my first time seeing him. But I feel like, again, a lot of people have, I don't know, this mixed talk about this guy. And how I look at it is that this man just lost his son, bro. Obviously, this is definitely a situation that Karmelo Anthony was wrong. There's a lot of black folks that's out, man. And I'm telling y'all, bro, there's black people that obviously are defending Karmelo, and there's black people that is not defending Karmelo. So all black people are not trust and believe, and I'm one of them. I'm not about to sit there and defend, Karmelo Anthony and what he did, bro. I'm not going for that. I've gotten hate emails. I didn't got hate messages on TikTok, bro. I don't even post none of my videos on TikTok. I post more of my car stuff on TikTok, and I've got messages on TikTok. Because I'm basically saying what's right. I mean, at the end of the day, Karmelo's in the wrong. Now you got to face the consequences. How I look at this situation, the video that I just watched, that man right there, I'm not really sure what, he looks. I don't know if he's African American, but dark skinned man. And then you got this. What did they say his name was? Jake. Y'all got him calling him weak. I feel like that's low down. I feel like it's low down as hell. Just for the simple fact that this man just lost his son. He's not trying to cause more division. And I feel like losing your son, bro, and like just in the situation that it is, and him trying to do, and I can tell, bro, just the pictures that I seen when he was when he went to that press conference of Karmelo Anthony, when it was with Dominique Alexander and Karmelo's parents and stuff. And seeing just how calm and like I can definitely tell that his mental is definitely messed up about the situation. I feel like calling that man weak I feel like that's low down, bro. I feel like it's real low down. And I'm not a person that is taking sides with nothing. It's just about right and wrong. I feel like that's just what it is. It's just about right and wrong. I'm tired of the division. I'm tired of Karmelo Anthony and his family being trying to play victim. I'm also tired of the simple fact that people want, I look at this and I see, I'm gonna talk more onto it on my next video that I'm dropping today. But just the simple fact that they making it seem like this is something that's okay to do for Karmelo Anthony, and to push that, you got this Dominique Alexander dude that is pushing this to make it seem okay to do, and that's just not right. Now, for these two guys here to call this man weak, for I'm gonna say protecting his son's name, I feel like it's a lot to take in at the moment. It definitely is a lot to take in. Obviously, for the families, I haven't seen more of what Austin McCaff's mom has to say, or his brother. You can definitely tell. I mean, let them have that time to mourn and have that. But doing this is pretty wild. It definitely is pretty wild. But y'all see here, says multiple Karmelo Anthony supporters arrested. You read that right. Several of his supporters were taken into custody for rising tensions. Says these people aren't protesting for justice. They're rallying behind someone who admitted of unaliving another teen. So check it out right here, y'all.
All right.
We have an assault over
We
here.
got our first arrest.
We have
of
an
the day.
assault over here.
Pepper spray?
Yes.
This woman right here in the middle.
So I'm looking now. A guy with a Trump hat on then got pepper sprayed by one of the
Yes.
She made someone. Please get rid of her.
Carmelo Anthony
Get in
supporters.
her fucking face,
She
man.
got assaulted. I got it on video.
You know you're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here. Right here. Back up. Do not
Back
interfere. Do not get in the way.
That's
Interfere again,
wild,
you will be
bro.
arrested for interference.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her go.
I never knew how those chants started, bro. I never knew.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go.
I guess it just takes one person to follow another idiot. I don't know. As y'all can see, this is not. That's a white guy. That was a white. Listen, this is not a race thing, bro. I feel like a lot of people are mistaking it. It is, and it's not. And I'm gonna say why. These are a lot of people. Obviously, y'all got here. Carmelo Anthony supporters. BLM. It's a lot of, bro. A lot of this is to cause division. That's what people are mistaken. That's why I say it is, but it ain't. The reason I'm behind the situation that happened, that was something that was right or wrong. Obviously, Karmelo wasn't wrong about the situation. Now he has to. When I say it is, it's just the simple fact that you have Carmelo Anthony and the this Dominique, whoever this is, whatever this advocate, this Dominique Alexander and his parents. That's where the division and the race comes in. When you have people on X, regardless, black or white, talking about black people or black people talking about white, bro, y'all, I'm telling y'all, bro, things ain't gonna get better as long as people keep it that way. Like I said, I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I've always been that way, bro. I've always been that way. This stuff gotta stop, bro. I promise you it do. This ain't it. Then she cussing. Big and bad. As soon as she get put in them handcuffs, she ready to play victim.
We're gonna stand you up, okay? All right. 1, 2, 3, up. And my camera went down somewhere.
He grabbed it, but he didn't do shit.
So my thing is what I'm mistaken is they said you read this right. It says this isn't activism, this is insanity. Bro, I'm highly confused with stuff like this, bro. I feel like I'm highly confused of this whole situation. And I'm trying to figure Carmelo Anthony. Let me see. I want to see something right quick. So this is leftist extremist. That's the one who pepper sprayed the Austin Metcalf supporter. Man, I'm telling y'all, bro, this stuff gotta stop, bro. This stuff definitely gotta stop. This whole case then it turned into something that is just absolutely crazy. And how do y'all think the parents feel, bro? Like, honestly, like, thinking about that, like, how do you think the parents feel of, like, first of all, y'all got somebody, and I'm gonna go down to make it make sense. The parents are dealing with a son that they didn't lost from a situation that had to, and I'm telling y'all, bro, I'm tired of people talking about, oh, he should have kept his Austin should have kept his hands to himself, and he should have did that. Bro, that caused him to take a knife out, bro, and do that. Regardless. You got these, bro. At the end of the day, you got these, but you take out. So my thing is, they got to deal with that. Then on top of that, he goes to jail, right? His bail is at $1 million. Shoots down to $250,000. They raise over $500,000 for him. And then this where the division starts. This where black people get talking all types of crazy, to white folk. To me, I'm black. They talking to anybody that ain't rocking with Karmelo, the one that committed, this crime. So my thing is, they're dealing with that. On top of seeing so many things on social media, receiving those threats, receiving all that. And we ain't gonna talk about Carmelo's Anthony fan because that's the one that playing the victim. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like I find it insane, bro. I honestly find it insane. All this stuff that on how and just thinking of like how the parents feel and like what they going through at the end of the day. I feel like a lot of people aren't realizing that. Says Carmelo Anthony's reps called for police on Austin Metcalf's father for attending press conference after his boy, was on live. So my thing with this is that, you have somebody that obviously is mourning and, just lost his son. But then you have, this Carmelo Anthony family, this same family that everybody, bro, y'all, that man didn't go in there talking crazy, didn't go in there yelling, nothing like that. They want to see what you guys say. And obviously we seen that a couple days ago. Y'all see on my channel, you see that a couple days ago of the lies that this Dominique has said. When I tell y'all this, everything that it didn't came down to about this, it didn't got crazy, y'all. It didn't definitely got crazy. All I gotta say is all lives matter, bro. I don't care you black, white, Asian, Mexican, this, that, and the other. Like I said, all lives matter, bro. I don't. That ain't it, bro. That's not it. And all this division, it gotta stop. You're not gonna get nowhere. I mean, you're honestly not gonna get nowhere. And I know a lot of people are mad. I know a lot of people are frustrated. But one thing about it that I've learned not to do, first of all, you pray. I don't know if many of y'all, are have a relationship with God, but I do. You pray and you just try to calm down because when I tell y'all, bro, I've had so much anger built up growing up. I had to learn, to let go and let God, bro. I had to because you never know what'll happen, especially, the way that you react and the way that you do things. And obviously, you see of that anger that this young man had, this Carmelo Anthony. And my thing is they trying to defend that. This whole thing, like I said from the get-go, it's a right or wrong. And in this case, Carmelo Anthony was wrong. Now he has to face the consequences. I'm tired of Carmelo Anthony's advocates, his parents, and all these people that are constantly messaging me, commenting, saying this and saying that. Bro, y'all are defending somebody that was definitely wrong in that whole situation. And y'all going to see for yourself, when that time comes. When it comes down to the judge, when it comes down to his parents, when it comes down to his siblings, the supporters that's donating, doing this, doing that, when it all comes down to it, it's only one judge, and that judge is God. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.